Hello guys, welcome. So a few days ago, I reported to you guys the story of Mrs. Bassey who lost her life while chasing her husband and his supposed side chick. And according to the story, when she rammed her car into the tree, the husband stopped, dropped off the side chick and ran back to the scene of the accident. And sources said that he was crying and saying, oh, she shouldn't die. But finally, she lost her life due to the accident. Now, days later, it's been reported that Mr. Bassey himself has lost his life. How sad is this story? You guys, the story now is that he has been in coma following everything that happened. And apparently, he survived a stroke before his wife's passing. So obviously, the shock of his wife's death puts him back into coma, or put him in coma, and he's been struggling for his life. And now he has lost his wife. It's so sad now that the husband is dead, the wife too has passed, and the sad thing now is they have 3 children who don't have parents anymore. In just a split second, like in just a few days, they don't have parents anymore that are responsible for them, or parents that are alive. And you know how these things can be when parents pass. You don't know how your family members are going to treat your children. Really, you don't know all these things. Nobody knows until these things happen. And now, because of one bad decision from the man and another decision from the woman, these things just happen, and now he's dead, his wife too is gone. It is just so sad. I was just thinking about this whole thing. I know I always say that people should stop downplaying infidelity and cheating. You understand? When people say, oh, men will always cheat, men are polygamous in nature, all those kind of things that they say to console themselves. And the thing is that when people see women who cannot stand cheating, they make it look as though the women feel too special. And I always say this thing, that some women cannot stand this whole cheating, infidelity. It's just like breaking their heart in different pieces. Now look at what happened to Mrs. Bassey. Because she was chasing her husband, he passed, and now he could not even deal with her passing. That's how to show how not even strong he is. And I said some men, sometimes, one of the reasons why some men might even cheat is they might be cheating because of peer pressure, or when they say, oh, men must cheat. Even the one that knows that he does not have mind to cheat will now say, how can I be the only one that's not cheating in my clique? Because I think that not every man cheats. Let me know in the comment section what your thoughts are. I don't think, it's not possible that every man in this world is going to be a cheat. It's so sad. It's like maybe different bad habits. Some people that like to drink, some people like to smoke, all those kind of things. It's not like every man does not smoke, every man does not drink. So you cannot say that every man must cheat. And there are some men who know in their hearts of heart that they cannot handle that kitty kata kata, trying to sneak up and down with women. They cannot handle it. But sometimes they have to do it, or they want to do it because their friends say, oh, that's the way to go. How can you be tasting one soup? They tire for okra soup. Egusi soup never do you. Now you don't go waka. See what the waka started. Because the whole thing started from the waka where the man waka. Abi? Now you don't waka. Why don't go jam tree? She don't go. Now, he has gone too. Leaving these poor children to what we don't know. That was when I just heard the story, my first thought was poor children. Because you don't know. Even your family members that you think you have been nice to, you don't know how they will treat your children after you have passed. These children are just too young to lose their parents like this. I think this is like a literal case of a careless death. Not judging anybody or anything, but it is just something that would have been totally avoided. Like this, an avoidable death. But the sad thing, they say it don't happen. It has happened. This is done. Now these children are left to a fate that we do not know. So you that is still alive, making your wife chase you kitty, think about it. You that will not rest, you be chasing man that doesn't want to hear word. Think about it. When you are chasing man, you don't know where you go and jam. Think about what might happen to you and those children that you are chasing the man for. See, those children are more important. Trust me. They are. Because picking will be your picking forever and ever. If man say no one do again, now go divorce, now go in a separate ways. That's how I see it. You understand? But the children are always going to be your blood. But marriage don't work, you no go keep person. You understand? So it's just so sad though that this woman now had to die and leave her children. And now, even as the man commits, we know say if he was still alive, anyhow, maybe he would have still taken better care of his children than any other person would have. Now he's no longer there. These children are going to face whatever life throws at them. And I just really hope for them with everything in my heart that they actually get to be people who actually love them. Maybe her family, the woman's family, or the man's family. I don't know who's going to take care of them, but I hope with everything in me, because it's just a sad story, so sad, that these children are in the hands of people who actually have human sympathy. It's just a very sad story of Mr. and Mrs. Bassey and how their lives ended in few days. Just so sad. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section. It's the Rose Runner. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked this video, you know what to do. Like it, turn on the bell, subscribe. Please follow us on our Facebook page. I will see you in my next video. Bye.